Hey guys, welcome back. It's Cecilia Mura here. All my social media will be down in the description box below. Follow me, tweet me, and become a Patreon today. Now, this is episode 12 of Cecilia's Place the Podcast. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about why is James Charles so invincible? And he never gets in trouble for nothing that he does. I feel like after that whole incident with Jeffrey and Shane, all that stuff, everybody's like really careful about how they handle James Charles. I feel like they don't come at him or say anything too crazy to him because they stepping on eggshells around him basically. When at the end of the day, nobody is exempt from getting caught out. And I feel like when you're cool with these influencers, you kind of like defend them in a way or act like or skate around topics with them and stuff because he just got caught out by H3 about his clothing line, Sisters, and the tie-dye stuff that it looks just like H3's, which it does, it looks just like it. And the fact that H3 says show our DMs, obviously that means that he has nothing to hide. So why didn't you show them? I mean, HHG, you should show them to prove that, he was going to do it anyway. But to be completely honest, I feel like we need to stop giving James Charles a pass every single time. What he went through, first of all, what he went through was not solely because people wanted to take him down. He had a very nasty personality and a very nasty attitude about him. And I'm pretty sure he still does. He gives off very cocky and entitled tease when I look at him. He doesn't give off nice, kind-hearted, all this stuff. He pretends to be like that, but he's not really like that. He's an asshole. You can tell. James Charles is a complete and utter asshole. You can tell. A lot of them are. But I feel like this whole, let's handle James Charles with kitty gloves. That's stupid. That's really stupid. Because he is just like anybody else. He's a human like everybody else. So, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta stop with this, let's kiss James Charles' ass bullshit because what happened last year. Who cares about what happened to him in Dramageddon? Who cares? Who cares? Really, who cares? Because he wasn't innocent in that either. Yeah, there may have been parts that were taken a little too far, but at the end of the day, he's still cool. He's cool with somebody that started the whole thing. He's cool with that person, so obviously he must not care that much. Because he's cool with Tati, and Tati was the one that set off this whole thing. Set off that whole thing. She set off that he's cool with her again. So, I don't care. If he's cool with her, he must not have been that hurt. So, therefore, because anybody that comes online and talks to me like that, we ain't gonna ever be cool again. So for him to forgive her and be cool with her and shit, that's because he don't give a fuck. So that's that on that. So I don't understand why. I know that Dustin Daly talks to James. And it bothers me because he talks to James, but you can tell that Dustin is more, what's the word? He's more careful with James now. Before, he used to tear into him. Now he's handling James with kitty gloves. Like when the whole HGH thing came out on Twitter. Oh, James, don't pay no mind to them. Like, why are you always, like, now all of a sudden he's, like, defending James? Like, every time he covers James, he always says, oh, well, these people are just looking for a moment. This is this. Never thinking for 1 minute that James did something. Oh, no, James didn't do nothing. Oh, no, I told James that he needs to look for this or he needs to do this. You know, And it's just like, wow, like that's why I don't like people that become cool with celebrities or influence, because you guys are just going to kiss their butts. Literally, you're gonna let them step on you, whatever, because it's just horrible. It's bad. It's like, really? They're human beings like everybody else. What is the problem? James Charles texted you, or James Charles inboxed you on Instagram. So what? Who cares? Just because he had a blue check by his name, he's invincible? I'll hit up James for confirmation. Why? And then, yeah, confirmation, but then you instantly believe what he's saying. I can say the same thing about Lovely T. She sits there, and she will sit there and she'll go, oh, Cardi B, this, I talk to Cardi, and blah, blah, blah. Okay. But you can tell that she handles Cardi B differently now than she used to. She basically kisses Cardi B's butt too. She says she doesn't, but she does. You're a stan. You're a stan. Just admit it. You're a stan. There's nothing wrong with that. But admit it. You know what I'm saying? Don't lie. You're a stan. That whole time Cardi B was doing that live on OnlyFans, she was up in there making comments like, yeah, go ahead, facts. Like, really? You're a stan. Everybody knows you're a stan. That's why we give you the side eye. Don't talk about other people when you do this, when you're worse. Period. Period, poo. But yeah, sorry, I went on a tangent. But anyway, back to James Charles. It's not foreign that he's stolen so many looks. He's lied about a lot of stuff that he didn't originate. So why is it so hard for people to believe that he copied that? Why? Because it's H3? It shouldn't make a difference. It really shouldn't. And yes, James is more well known, and he's has a bigger brand. And they're just saying that not everybody wants a moment. Some people really get mad about this stuff, and you should handle it with dignity and poise. Not know, oh, they're just looking to start drama with James. Ain't nobody care about James Charles like that. They're just mad because their brand is being copied by an influencer that can't think for themselves. He's stolen so much stuff that it's impossible to even think that he's even authentic. I don't believe nothing that he says, because he's lied about. He went on Ellen. He lied about how he got, I told him I didn't want my picture taken like that, so I did my own. That was a lie. He's lied about so much stuff, it's crazy. And you guys look at him like he's the Holy Bible. And it's just like, oh my God, like, it's just ridiculous. The point I'm trying to make here is stop licking James Charles' ass and stop thinking that he's Mr. Perfect, because he's not. And stop thinking just because you're talking to these people in DMs that you guys are like buddy and you have to defend them and stuff. Because I see what they do. They won't defend them outwardly, like in your face. They'll go around it like, oh, well, this person, they'll start trash talking the other person to make it look like they're just harping on them. And they'll throw in small things about James or whoever in there. But they'll really be harping on the other person. Stop it, because I can see right through it. And with that, I take my leave. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I post. Don't watch me and not subscribe. Thank you. And follow me, tweet me, and become a Patreon today. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright, guys.
Yeah.